It was early in December 1941 in the San Francisco Bay Area. The holiday season was in full swing. Decorations had been hung, parties were being planned, and Christmas carols played over the radio. The big bands of Glenn Miller and Jimmy Dorsey were at the height of their popularity. Stars like Humphrey Bogart and Rita Hayworth lit up the screen. It promised to be a wonderful Christmas. Then it happened. The day that will live in infamy. Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941. When it was over, 2,204 were dead, and the United States was changed forever. The people of the San Francisco Bay Area felt the attack more keenly than other parts of the country. Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, wasn't some far-off land. After all, the city is on the edge of the Pacific, and Hawaii seemed just over the horizon. Feelings of apprehension, patriotism, and revenge ran high as blackout curtains and air raid sirens went up. My father, Marshall Loring, was just 11 years old in 1941. Within a week, gun installations appeared along the coast. One installation was a block from his house in Alameda. The 37mm anti-aircraft gun and the .30 caliber machine gun had a clean line of sight to San Francisco. Jeeps were seen driving all over the neighborhoods. My father and his friend Pete, who lived across the street, thought they needed to arm themselves. They gathered up all the guns and ammunition they could, a shotgun, a .22, and some others. Pete's father was an FBI agent. Maybe that helped. They kept all of their arms where they could get to them in a hurry. A few youngsters even made black powder bombs. My father remembers one boy who lost a hand in an accident. The concern over a Japanese attack on the San Francisco area was not unfounded. Between December 18th to 24th, 1941, 9 Japanese submarines positioned at strategic points along the U.S. West Coast attacked 8 American merchant ships, of which 2 were sunk and 2 damaged. 6 sailors were killed. During this time, kids talked about what the adults did. Conversations about revenge, patriotism, fear of attack, and gas rationing were the topics of the day. But one topic belonged solely to the kids. How would this war affect Christmas? If Santa tried to make his rounds Christmas Eve, surely he would be shot down by one of the massive and numerous guns. Would Christmas even happen? The fear was palpable. Who knows how many anxious kids tried to sleep that Christmas Eve, or how many prayers for Santa's safety were offered up. We'll never know for sure. Of course, Christmas did come that year. Thousands of children breathed a collective sigh of relief. Stockings were filled, presents were opened. The Japanese didn't attack. A final note on the Christmas of 1941. On Christmas Eve, one of the 9 Japanese submarines was positioned off the coast of San Francisco. Their orders were to shell the city. They surfaced and carried the ammunition up to load the 14-inch deck gun when, for reasons still unknown to this day, they were called off. They packed up and headed out to sea. Now, they probably received new orders. The Japanese command might have decided it wasn't in their best interests to attack San Francisco. But ask any kid who was there at the time, and they'll tell you a different story. The man himself, jolly old St. Nicholas, Santa Claus, paid that sub a visit and spread some Christmas cheer. Who could shell a city after that? The end.